Welcome to Altero, a world filled with romance,
seduction,
danger,
oh no, watch out,
intrigue,
ooh, what's that about?
night creatures,
Ow.
secrets,
Shh, I'll never tell.
and of course, food.
Yummy.
So join us in Altero for Eat, Slay, Love.
Eat, slay, love.
Hello, and welcome to Eat, Slay, Love, a D&D homebrew adventure in the world of Altero, where we are currently aboard a dirigible. And there's pirates, and there's mystery. And there's announcements! Take it away!
That's true. First and foremost, a word from our sponsor. Adventurers, players, dungeon masters, step right up and grab your tickets aboard the Wandering Tavern. A Kickstarter project brought to you by Homie and the Dude, the father-son-led ttrpg creation team that created Sky Zephyrs. In the Wandering Tavern, you will be able to explore, interact, and tell amazing stories with your friends as you get immersed in this unique and fantastical location, inspired by the works of Studio Ghibli. What is the Wandering Tavern, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did. The Wandering Tavern is a system-agnostic floating ttrpg setting with optional D&D 5e stats included. It's packed full of plot hooks, mysteries, threats, and everything you need for a campaign. However, if you already have an established world or setting, the Wandering Tavern is the perfect, unique pit stop for your players to visit, take a load off, and delve into a whole new sort of adventure. But what do you get if you back this Kickstarter campaign by clicking the link in chat or the description down below? Well, the Wandering Tavern Kickstarter will include a full setting history, 15 giant battle maps with 23 unique locations, 33 plug-and-play NPCs, 30 plot hooks, 6 new plug-and-play Zephyrs, which are airships to the layman, 51 Zephyr parts and stations that will be available in the Homie and the Dude ship builder for backers of the Kickstarter, 18 magical items, 7 illegal trades, 13 setting-themed recipes, 3 downtime games, 4 celebrations and holidays, unique spirit mechanics, and the Sky Zephyr Quick Start Guide, and 1 great amazing TTRPG agnostic setting that can be plugged into any world. I decided to
Take a deep
bark.
breath.
Come on!
But yes, go back the Wandering Tavern Kickstarter campaign on Kickstarter by clicking the link in chat if you're on Twitch or in the description down below on YouTube and get involved in this awesome Kickstarter and get all the cool extras. And I mentioned the ship builder. So they have a really cool tool that is for their Sky Zephyrs, which are built into it. I mean, the city itself is floating, and then there's little ships that you can either go on little adventures away from the city or have to make an escape, that kind of thing. But they also broke down all those ships, and there's battle stations and different parts. And then on their website, for the shipbuilder, you can build your own ship with the pieces of all the different Zephyrs that they've already created and customize it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And they're gonna be adding new things to that. It's gonna be, they're gonna mod out the shipbuilder so that it's accessible for land vehicles, watercraft, and apparently space is in the plans in the future, which is super cool.
We
I
do
think
like us
cool
some
to do
fantasy
a-
space.
Do either a one-shot with it or also like its own little adventure.
Yeah.
Altero in space.
There's a whole world for that.
Yeah, because then you'd need the higher technology, right? Like
But also
activates
maybe
space.
something.
No magic.
Oh yeah. Oh, so super technological. But yes,
Yeah.
Thank you so much to Homie and the Dude. Go back the Wandering Tavern Kickstarter and let us know what you got in the comments. And other than that, we have a Patreon for QuestKeep. If you like what you're seeing and you want to see more and help us to continue to bring you awesome content, then go to our patreon.com/QuestKeep and support us on there and unlock a whole slew of awesome extras. And if you want to have something that you can wear on your person, if you support us on Patreon, you can get a discount. But you can get merch We've got a bunch of really cool shirts and some other stuff on there that you can get and more things to come. We've got shirts for all the characters of this show, as well as a recently added representative of our DM Roz, You Make the Magic Happen.
You make the magic happen.
Yeah. All of these ones were designed by our very own Chris Murdoch in our costumes department.
Yay!
Multi-talented individual, who you've seen in this very game as in Apropos. So, again, multi-talented.
Horny little fancy fawn.
Yeah. Yeah. Very fancy.
And fancy he is.
Please like, comment, share all of our stuff. Join us, follow us on socials. Join our Discord. And yeah, we'd
It's a
love
great
to hear
place.
from you.
It's an awesome place to hang out.
Hell yeah. And other than that, we're going to go back into it. But before we do, we would like to recognize the privilege to work, play, and create on the traditional territories of the Musqueam people. And we encourage you at home to go to native-land.ca and learn more about the world. Roz, take us back to our Oh yeah, we're in the middle of some shit.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So, while you are busy attuning to a ring,
Just chilling.
just, vibing.
Get some truth out of it.
Yeah. The rest of y'all.
After shenanigans.
So you felt like from a survey across the ship of mines, you detected that somebody was up to violence. And so you immediately sprung into action and you brought these two with you. Anthem.
Yeah. We knew that on the other side we could hear a scuffle. It sounded like a couple of peeps in there. And I decided in the moment that the best way I could potentially stop whoever of these bad pirate peeps that we are dealing with would be that we just left the captain. So I'm gonna turn into the captain magically and tell them to stop. And then beyond that, my plan was very thin. And the dice.
And the
were-
dice said no.
I said no. I made the magic happen, Ross. Yeah.
Very good.
And it
Holy shit.
Yeah.
stuff happened. Dalla, the somewhat sticky, slimy, spooky, scary monk lady, was about to kill the former captain, who's held captive below decks. And then I prevented that, but then she hard eyeballed me and seemed doubtful and was leaving. And on her way out the door where these two were,
Yeah.
Hi, it's me. I'm the problem.
I'm not the problem. I am a problem.
Smushed against the door behind the door.
Mogg hiding behind the door. I didn't have such an advantage, but I did use disguise self to transform into the half-orc and sow the seeds of dissent and mutiny into the mind of the monk. And I rolled damn high for it too.
yeah, that's
Nat 20, baby!
Nat 20, baby!
Dalla,
Thanks
which is
for that.
Daula, Dalla.
Dola. Okay.
She's hard in on this plan. Clearly, as she feels like the captain.
It's not a plan set in stone. I just said later.
Later. But there was also a stealth roll.
Yeah, I rolled at disadvantage because I am wearing heavy armor. So I got a 9.
Roll a second roll for me and just tell me what it says.
Out of 20?
Yeah.
Straight?
Yeah.
10.
So, one of you has a 9, and one of you has a 10.
Wait, what?
Chunkers.
Are you wanting me to decide who has
Well, I think that Chonkers is less good at stealth.
That's saying something.
But Chonkers is also covered in black right now.
Yeah.
So, with just a little white nose. But the rest of him black.
Yeah.
And so, Chonkers has dropped down out of your shield.
Oh dear. Just this poof of coal dust.
And there's a bit of dust that's just sort of a cloud sort of seeping out from behind the door. Under the crack of the door.
I will step ahead to investigate that. I'll kind of put my hand in front of Dala and go, hold on. And I'll take a look behind the door.
You just
And I pick up chonkers.
The hell is this?
Trunker sort of like tries to boop your snoot.
Must belong to one of those danged engineers.
And do you show Dala?
Yeah.
So you come around the corner?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that thing?
Looks like a piece of
Dirt. And I just throw it down the hall.
Jesus. That's a friend I had once. And she like goes to grab her dagger, but she left it with you. The captain.
Yeah.
And so she kind of is like, there's a weird vibe on this ship. Little magic fluff balls. It's not supposed to be here. Do you think it escaped from the captain's boxes?
I don't know. Like I said, we'll sort some stuff out.
Because, like,
When
if
the
those
time
things are
is right.
hatching, we should know. You think he's keeping that from us?
Look, soon he won't be keeping anything from us.
You just tell me the word.
I'm gonna head on up.
What's the word? And we turn on him, right?
I'd be surprised.
Bananas.
Your team is all help. you just
Make a suggestion too. Just a nod.
Ooh, a nod could happen anytime.
Yeah. It sure can. I say,
Boba Fett style.
I'll let you know.
She rolls insight on you. A 6. she's just like, he's being weird, but whatever. It's a weird day. There's a fucking dust bunny giving me the hairy eyeball down the hall.
He says, I'll head on up.
Take
Take a look at the cooks, make sure everything's going right. And I head on up.
It's an eyeball made of hair. It's a hairy eyeball.
I find the right time to be alone and out of sight of everyone before I shift illusion.
Okay. So she leaves as well to go check on other things that were supposed to be on her task list. And you'll watch as she goes that she leaves, like, every step of her bare feet there is a glistening oil behind her.
What the hell? Would I know, like, can I, like...
Yep.
No. That is other Altero characters. That is not Onovan. He's not a tongue guy. Sorry.
You and Batman
Roll
have a lot
deception.
in common. Roll it.
Oh, how dare you?
What are you doing? How are you checking? Nature, medicine, history.
I don't have medicine. I don't have nature. I don't. They're all at one.
So you're gonna get close to it
Yeah.
and give it a little.
Just a little. I have investigation,
I mean,
but
if
I
you tell
don't.
me
I
the
don't
coast
have
is clear, I can come.
nature
I've
or
got-
history.
I got all that shit.
The coast is clear.
All right, I corral. I say, Chunkers, come on.
And Trunkers is kind of like a little nervous.
It's okay. I know. He was so mean. Come on. You're okay.
He'll hop back over to you.
Yeah. Just pick
He'll
him up.
live.
You're all right.
You came back? Okay. How's the prisoner captain doing?
Unconscious,
Unconscious?
but alive.
Okay.
Okay.
Shut this door. Get out of here.
If she sees the captain before
we need to leave this place now.
Yeah, no, we should go. But we also have to help him and free him. Not now, but later.
Tie him up.
Yeah.
I tie a knot,
And I
immediately.
and I say,
Oh, God damn it.
okay,
I said, oh, God damn it.
it's fine.
Someone else tie it. And I'll-
Make him look tied up, but it is untied, and your affliction is satisfied.
I will try. Does that work?
Well, in that sense, yes. Although you do untie all his clothes, like anywhere. Or a tie or something.
You untie his belt, the loop, his suspenders,
That's weird.
shoelaces.
Yeah, the like anything that was laced. Like there was a
I
drawstring and all those. Yeah.
Oh, what was it? I need to start writing these things down when they're good. We had an established healing word. I'm going to cast healing word on him.
And as you do that, and the healing spell would cascade across him, you'd watch some old wounds.
Okay.
You know, like that he would have sustained over the last few days, as though maybe they've been trying to get information out of him. That's kind of what it looks like to you from someone who's maybe done some of this work in their past.
Where does it look like the captain was being held in a specific spot in this room?
Yeah, there's a like halfway up the wall. There's a half door that looked like it had been where he would have escaped from because it's wide open now, and then smells of human.
Okay.
Shove him back in there.
Give him a granola
I
bar
pull.
or,
I
piece of
Some of your like
snacks.
preserves.
Yeah.
I'm going to tear a page out of my journal and write on it with an emerald pen, crumple it up, and put it in his hand.
Okay.
Yeah, just chuck some preserves on his chest, like he'll wake up and eat these.
If anyone looks at it, it'll just appear as gibberish.
Okay, but for him,
it will say, "Stay down here. Help is coming."
amazing. Okay. And I would assume that all of you have restocked your ration supplies. You know, like D&D bags have rations. So assume that each of you have ration supplies. So, you know, should you ever get into a zone where there isn't food available for you, for example, like if you're not going to eat whatever they serve.
I'll be fine. I'll do the golden child, just like eat bits of a leaf and just survive.
Bits of a leaf.
It's a great film. Eddie Murphy, Charles Dance. Let's go. Have fun.
All right.
Okay, so where do you move to next? You know that dinner is about to be served. You can either collect Alla or meet her there. Do you want to fill her in on anything before you get there?
I need to quickly get... I think we all need to quickly get as far away from here as possible so that we can be seen somewhere.
Well, don't they think we're in our rooms?
We walked away from the captain saying we were going to explore the ship a bit.
Oh.
We are where we should be. We are fine. We just need to go to our rooms now.
You mess it up like we've been there for a while.
That's fine. We should be okay.
How do we know that they're not gonna like poison us at dinner or something?
Be mindful how you eat.
At this point, you're probably aware that I can I can cure poison,
Purify.
purify.
Yeah.
Yes, you would know that because I did it for the kobolds.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. I just mean that like how do we know that they're not gonna like kill us now at dinner? Like.
Okay, let's talk while we make our way to our rooms.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's tell Alla what's going on.
Okay.
Yes.
And so
So you're coming in, you can hear her playing. Oh no, she attunes to the ring through her music.
Very cool.
So you poke your head in.
Yeah. May I come in?
Yeah. Come on in.
So, we found the actual. Would I know it was the captain?
Yes.
Okay, we found the actual captain. He's held captive. He's not dead yet, but the Daula lady was going to. And I stopped him. I turned into the captain, which maybe it was the best thing I could think of at the time, but if she questions him, we might be in trouble real quick.
Or it sows the seeds of confusion. I also imitated one of her crew members. She is expecting a signal from the half-orc to begin an attempt at mutiny.
Oh, okay.
What was the code word you used?
I didn't give her one.
Oh, I would have done puppy surprise.
So, seeds of doubt.
Bananas is a great code word.
That's a good
I'm
one.
sorry.
Bananas.
Oh, that is a suitable code word. Yes.
Yeah, you can bring it up in conversation, but it's not likely to come up, so it's a great one.
Yeah, you know, and puppy surprise comes up in every conversation.
No. Okay. They are expecting us at dinner, but when we were meeting the captain, I read the thoughts of the orc and the captain. The captain seems to actually like a Tango, but thinks that the rest of the crew would probably kill her. So, we need that to not happen. But also, the orc, or the half-orc, sorry, was very much trying to... it was evaluating us to say I could kill them easily.
What?
Specifically, was talking about me being a bard and, like, thinks that it's just vicious mockery, but there's more to it than that. But knows that I could probably do a magic.
You could do great things.
Did he assess me accurately?
He didn't think of you.
I don't think he got that far.
I don't think he did. I don't remember hearing anything about you.
I'm sure he's very intimidated.
Oh, I don't want him
No, he
to
seemed-
be that at all. I want him to be quite the opposite.
I'm sure he's not intimidated at all.
It just seemed like
You don't need to please.
flippant and like confident, overconfident that he could do whatever. But like, I'm more scared of that monk lady. She's
She was slippery.
yeah, like what is that? Actually, can I roll to see if I have any idea what's going on with her?
Yeah, I tried to roll and I sufficiently do not know.
What am I rolling?
You can roll history, if any of the discussion of it seems familiar. You might have also reached down to touch the oil.
Yeah,
I grabbed her wrist.
Oh yeah, slippery. It was all over your hands.
Sorry, I rolled for that and didn't get high, as I recall. Did I roll for that? I forget. A lot has happened in a very short amount of time.
You were like, oh, I don't have enough things.
Oh, okay,
And
I
then
said- I
was
said
like,
what
I'll
the
roll, and then
numbers
I
are.
didn't get a good number. I
Okay.
got
Yeah.
6 in total.
Okay.
I got a 7, so I don't know what's going on.
It's it feels very oily, and what's still on your hands is still there. Like you've tried to like wipe it on something. It smells lightly of the most familiar thing would be butter.
Butter.
Shit.
Ew.
Is it like sexy slippery? Or?
I mean, it could be, but she was not. No.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
She also wanted to eat the captain. Let me eat a leg. Let me eat him. Bite him.
May I?
Okay.
May
no,
I roll
no,
history?
not
No,
fun
like,
eating.
like she was about to bite him, and I tried to stop her as the captain.
What race was was she presenting as?
Human.
Human. Okay.
I rolled a
Species,
9.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Italian.
She looks
Cannibal.
human, but she's always a little bit greasy. She has short hair that's just like plastered across her forehead, and every step her bare feet take leaves some of that slick oil.
That's weird.
Ew.
Butter hag.
What would I roll if I've ever heard of it?
You can roll history.
Butter hag.
Butter hag. Buttery hag
Okay, that's what we're gonna call her from now on.
of the baking domain.
I'm writing that down. Butter hag.
10.
Okay, no, you don't recognize anything about it, and the oil itself is a consistency that you don't very unfamiliar with, and then the smell itself is hard to place.
Well,
popcorn monk? Like, what's happening here? Like,
Diacetyl.
Go wash your hands with soap and see if the soap cuts it.
Yeah.
will there be soap on board this ship?
I hope so.
They're
It's
fancy.
it's supposed to be a fancy passenger ship. I'm pretty sure they can pay.
Oh yeah, like luxury accommodations was the words that
Yeah.
Zodiac used.
So there would be a space to use as a
Basin.
wash closet style place, and there would be soap and cold water.
And
It does a little bit of the job, but it's still there. Even with all the soap you use, it's
Wow.
almost like it's a coating that's hard to get off.
like a towel I can just wipe
Yeah.
it off on, and kind of comes.
You can get most of it off.
This is gross.
Guess you're stuck that way forever.
It's like oil. Oh no, now it's some McMahon's. Okay. I also have her dagger. Does this seem
Special?
special or just a dagger?
It's just a dagger.
Okay.
At least on your. You could try casting Identify if you want, but you're all late for dinner.
Not right.
Have we gotten enough rest here?
Not for a long rest.
No, God no.
Short rest?
You would have taken a short rest at. You were waiting for Alla and Mogg.
True. Yeah, but they were doing things.
Oh,
We were all doing stuff.
Short rest.
No, I mean before they boarded the dirigible.
Yeah.
Because while you guys were at the temple, they were waiting.
Okay, so the only person who hasn't had a short rest is me. All right.
I am.
You were busy meditating and praying.
Maybe shortish.
I'm going to hide the dagger on my person.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I can plant this dagger on the captain, then it will make Dala think that she actually did run into him down below deck.
Potentially.
And then if he says he wasn't, it would be like a lie, like more confusion, like you're saying. But right now, if she finds it on anyone, that's bad. Is it identifiable?
Yes.
Crap. Yeah. Good, but also crap.
I wasn't there for the captain flirting with Mogg, right?
I don't
No.
think
No,
so.
I think you ducked off right away.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't meet.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was like when we got on the ship.
Yeah.
Or...
No, you went to your room after we left the engineering bay.
I'm just using some hit die to regain some.
And then everybody, you've been doing a walk and talk as you get to what Zodiac had told you was the dining hall, which is really just a larger room on the ship, but decked out very nice with a smell coming from it that smells like it's probably good food.
Ooh, I'm quite hungry.
Yeah, sit close to me. Like, maybe either side. I can purify anything within 5 feet of me.
Okay. This is good.
Hopefully there's not a range seating.
Well, how big could the table really be?
That's true.
It is 80 feet long.
And as you join, as you walk into the room, it's kind of actually quite tense in the space. And the dinner is set out on the table. It looks like stew and rolls, a couple of different kinds of soup type things. Tango is seated there and just the captain. And it's tense, quiet. Usually she doesn't shut up, and in this case, she's just kind of, her little gnome legs are just flying around at the base of her chair.
It's just the two of them?
Yes.
No one else is here.
Roll perception.
I'm gonna ignore all that tension, just walk straight up to the captain and say, Captain Zodiac.
Mogg,
So nice to see you again. You have a lovely ship.
thank you. So you've just searched it up and down into every nook and cranny.
Yeah, hard searching all over the place.
No,
No, that's
we,
not
we just took a
Mostly
look.
we were up on deck a little bit and
Wait,
we
is this-
kinda went to our rooms.
Is this a...
Oh yeah, were we there? No.
Never mind.
Sounds like flirting to me.
It's sound, okay.
Oh!
It is a lovely ship, Captain.
This new or
Oh, yeah.
you established this already?
Oh no, it's yeah, happened earlier.
Ah,
Yeah.
Ah,
That's fine. Well,
and the half elf joining you.
Yeah, Alla.
Alla. Have a seat at my table, Alla.
Sure will. Tango, how you doing?
I'm doing great. The ship's flying a treat. Little problem.
Oh.
Just tense here. Just letting the captain know. We just can't climb quite as fast as I said we would when we initially started planning this voyage.
How much
There's
time?
a little bit of a problem in the engine room.
yes.
The Bratadappers. I was wondering if they were looking kind of questionable.
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
I could go look at the trolley problem later.
Yeah, we might need to. Yeah, we might have to reconvene after this. Delicious meal. Love the chowder. Very excited. Yeah. So,
You
what's
already
new?
started eating.
No, just the smell. Smells great.
Cool. Are you gonna eat?
I'm starving.
All right.
Where is no one else going to?
And as the captain sits again, no, of course not. I was hoping that I would get to know the five of you better, and not necessarily with the crew that I know so well.
Oh, see, this is why I was wondering if we would be in your quarters because it was like a private dinner with the captain, or if it was in the hall because it was everybody eating all at the same time.
No, the captain's quarters are quite off limits unless you're invited.
That is fair.
Captain, what's your backstory?
Oh, yes.
I've been flying airships for, wow, must be almost 2 decades now.
Wow.
Most intriguing.
Mostly cargo.
Yes. Is this your first foray into doing sorry, what do we call this? Pastor or merchant?
This is like a commercial class.
Is this your first foray into a commercial?
I mean, I wouldn't ever want to turn down the opportunity to fly on Tango's beautiful steamship.
So how'd you get involved with Tango? What's the story here?
Commissioned
Oh, lovely.
by the elders of Lantier.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Dirty 20 on insight for that guy.
Okay. He's rolled a 21 on deception.
I rolled a nat 17 on my insight for Tango.
Oh, okay.
At first, I thought I didn't get anything. Then I remembered I have a ring of truth telling, so I get advantage.
Tango's nervous in the room. It seems off compared to what you're used to as you were chatting with her earlier. Even when she was talking pirates and conspiracies and all these other things.
She sounded confident.
This has thrown her off a little bit.
I just send her a message. What is going on?
And she thinks, I think he suspects me. Someone asked him about eggs, and then he got very quiet.
Okay, so what did you want to know about us, or what are we eating?
He just starts scooping this like stew into bowls and passing it out to you. Fresh vegetable chowder all around.
Lovely.
Is he eating from the same? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm still gonna. I have 2 slots left. I'm going to. No, I have 1. Yeah.
When you do this, do you know if it's worked or do you just?
I don't think so, because I think that would be detect poison stuff. So I'm just gonna do it.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cures poison and disease.
Okay. And you also know that there are people who use poisons, but that have exposed themselves to them. So whether he was eating or not. And he offers you all a roll. as well.
Yeah, I saw this movie once called The Prince Groom, and yeah, I saw something like that in it.
What's that movie?
Oh, it's like a fancy word for a play, as opposed to like a picture or painting.
Oh,
like everyone's moving around. Yeah.
Why don't you all
like a
tell
local
me
thing.
what country you were in last?
In last?
Lantia.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year.
Now we're up in the air. That's just true.
Yeah, what country are you over right now?
I mean, technically, the last country we were in was Orleana, because Ashfields is Orleanan. But like before that, Lantia.
And yourself?
Oh, I was with them.
Yeah, we traveled together. We're on a pilgrimage, and then going seeing some temples. Then coming back, Tango asked us for some engineering help, so we were like, yeah, let's do that.
Captain, have you heard the good news?
That you would join this adventure with me and my crew, Mogg?
Yes, that's exactly what I meant. So much good news. Hallelujah. Gonna say a little prayer here over dinner.
It is customary for us to hold hands and close our eyes while.
Yeah, she's actually kind of new to religion. You know, we're engineers and stuff, but like, she's new, so she's enthusiastic.
We do respect such customs. I send a message to you. Purify the food.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Religion.
What is he doing?
He plays absolutely along.
Okay.
And he takes one of Tango's tiny hands in his, and then I'm not sure if he's connected to you on the other side, or if it's Mogg who sat right next to him.
Yeah, I'll hold his hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Where am
I'll take Tango's other one.
Okay, in this case,
Yeah, now's your chance for premium distraction.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to get the dagger into his pocket.
It's not where I thought you were said you. Okay.
So, shall I roll
God,
a
I
sleight
can't
of hand?
Yes.
wait to learn Mage Hand
But
and
yeah,
let's
it's
do
gonna-
footsies.
Yeah, it's gonna go under the
Do
table.
you?
Clerics get Mage Hand, do
No, I'm joking.
they? 'Cause that'd be awesome.
But I would.
That would be awesome.
I'd like to wait to see that his eyes are closed.
He closes his eyes to absolutely play along.
Perfect. And do I get advantage on this then?
It's still about the feel of the room, right?
I got really
Religion.
loud.
Okay,
Religion!
okay. Mogg starts to make more and more noise, so
Yeah.
I'll give you an advantage.
Sensual!
I thought you were gonna wait until they were like flirting hard or something.
23.
Also, hey, there we go.
Religion! Amen.
And you have successfully secured the dagger on it.
Nice. Oh, that's
You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you. Thank you. I just love religion.
yeah.
To be so full of so many talents,
Oh.
as the group of you seem to be.
We don't seem to be full of talents. We are full of talents.
Yeah, there's a lot of people talented in this world.
Yeah, and we're
You
full
must
of them.
have some talent.
We come from many different facets of the great lands of Altero, but we all come together under the banner of the understanding of the world around us, and engineering is just one of many of those interests.
You ask me any trolley problem, any at all.
I mean, you can think of many things as fascinating as like air travel is kind of rare. Like, I mean, you are very talented to be able to captain one of these vessels. That's a rare quality.
Yeah, and to be chosen to captain like this beautiful of a vessel on its first time out, that's an honor.
Yeah.
Also, got another interesting talent that relates to the trolley problem.
Oh.
Well, what happens if you suspect that someone's told you a lie, and in order to save all of your crew, you might have to stop one tiny life? So small relative to the vast number of souls on board a ship.
What do you think has happened?
This is all highly theoretical.
Of course.
Trolley problem is
Of course.
fascinating mind exercise. Well, many people that you care and love about on one side, their safety and security. One person that you might also care about, but you could be wrong. And then if you end that person's life, that would have all been not for naught. And then, that doesn't feel very good.
So you think I should get more information?
Yeah. The trolley problem suggests that there is a one-way track and a lot of speed. In this scenario, is there a time limit?
Well, I think we're all on a time limit, Mogg. Aren't we?
I mean, the finality of our lives, I suppose. I'm so good at philosophy.
What?
Yeah, new to religion.
Very new.
Philosophy. She's enthusiastic.
Would you care to divulge the source of your interest in this topic?
I think not just yet. I think we're all needing to get to know each other better. Maybe tomorrow, after a good night's rest, we could talk more philosophy.
I would love that. Let's have some libations.
Yes, I love that idea, Mogg. Let's drink. And,
Is this all out on the table already?
no, he pulls out a new bottle.
From where?
From a crate that seems to be stashed next to him.
And how far away is he from me?
15 feet?
Butts. That's a long table.
I told you.
I guess it was him. That's not necessarily true, because you were
we
holding
all
hands with Tango.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he was holding hands with Tango.
Right.
So I
Paolo,
guess-
why don't you go grab glasses and bring them to him? To Phil.
There's these right here.
Yeah, we have the cups. We are fine.
We just-
Oh, it's just mean there's some nice fancy wine glasses behind Ala,
Let's drink. And then tonight, rest. As I understand you've had a long travel
It has been long indeed.
Seems to always just be long.
to arrive and land here and board the Wanderlust. Mm-hmm. And of course Tango's like, Floaty McFloatface.
You must have some, if you've been doing this for 20 years, you must have. What's the wildest thing you have seen in disguise?
As he pours you all a glass of wine, passes it out to you, drinks heavily from his. Mm-hmm. The wildest thing I've ever seen.
Or most amazing, or...
Well, there are some wild pirate crews.
Oh, yeah. How, is that a big problem, or very rare?
I don't think it's a problem at all.
Oh,
But they're pretty wild.
what about dragons or anything like that?
I've never seen a dragon.
You've never seen a dragon. What about...
I've seen a human jump off of a dirigible such as this and fly.
What?
That's pretty cool.
A human?
It's very cool.
Magically or with wings? They sprout wings?
I've seen wings and I've seen them do it without.
Wow.
Impressive.
That's pretty
You know what would be fun here, since we're all getting to know each other? Some music. I'm gonna run and get my guitar, and just stand up and intentionally with my legs smack the table so that hopefully a couple of our glasses fall like that. And
I'll give it to
Yeah,
you that you
or at
knock the
least
table and
one
knock over a
does.
bunch of the wine and
Aw.
I mean, I assume it's attached to the ground because it's a ship, but like just
Roll insight.
enough that like.
Anyone watching his expression while this happens?
I don't remember
It's just the voice off camera. I don't know where my time.
Ella's ADHD? Not on me. No.
Oh my god, these dice have betrayed me. It's just a 9.
Okay, well,
Sorry, got some wine on myself there. Got a napkin there.
23.
Pull the napkin and knock yours over. Sorry, clumsy. I'm
Honestly,
a pretty clumsy person. Musician.
23.
That's true. That's how she has this scar.
Oh my god, don't even ask about that one.
frustration on his face and in his body language as he stands up and says, well, we'll all meet you on the deck, Ella. How about that?
On the deck?
We'll get fresh wine and we'll meet outside for the sunset.
Sounds
Yeah,
excellent.
perfect.
Sunset, okay. I was going to say I'm tired, but the sunset sounds pretty nice.
Oh, I'd
That sounds
love
nice.
to see the sunset from air. Oh,
Wow, I can only imagine it.
As you travel upwards, you're ahead of them, so you leave to go grab your guitar, and then presumably join them. You watch as Tango's like, "Oh, great! There's someone from the kitchens. Hey, kitchen staff, it'd be great if you could bring us more wine, and we'll all be out on the deck. I'll go with the kitchen staff and make sure we grab some of the good stuff." And you can see him start to argue, but smiles and puts out an arm for Mogg.
Oh,
Will to the deck then.
to the deck.
And as they head up, you watch Tango race away, and she comes. It doesn't take very long for them to come back with some of the actual flight crew, and they arrive with more wine. So she is pouring it out to all of you, and you watch her little hand just shake while she passes glasses around. Roll perception, anyone traveling with Zodiac here in the last light of the day.
18.
15.
11.
Okay. And Aller will arrive with her guitar. While you're looking down with the 18, realize that everyone's casting very long shadows here on the deck as the sunlight fades. And he casts none.
Oh.
It stands out to you.
What the fuck?
Quite the
What doesn't cast a shadow?
unearthly quality.
I don't
No.
see it, but
Do you say anything to him?
I think I go I just kind of step onto your foot. And as you look down, I'm like,
Wait, you took his arm.
yeah.
And earlier people took his hand.
yeah, I
Okay.
took his hand also.
And he is corporeal? Alright. It's fucking weird.
The presence of him next to you is warm, and you can sense his.
I would like to roll a nature check on the monk.
Oh, okay.
I want to lean into him, kind of like I'm super into him, and put my head on his shoulder, just kind of try to really feeling him up at the same time. And maybe it's a sleight of hand.
Are we all still carrying our weapons, or did we put them away under the pretense
Oh,
of...
if you went to your room, I'm still carrying one.
I carried all my
I
stuff.
haven't even been in my room yet.
Well, I don't know of what you speak.
No, 8 for sleight of hand.
Okay. You're walking up with one arm in his
Yeah, I'm
thing, but you're also just letting it dangle and
I'm
you
just
know,
oh,
moving
your
around.
biceps are so big, touching everything.
very strong arms.
I'm into it. He may be illusion, but I'm into it.
On my nature check, I rolled a not natural 17.
Ooh, okay. They both seem. There isn't something about them that gives you an idea that their nature would be other than the humanoids that they
Right.
are
Okay.
presenting as.
Okay. I had the very sudden thought that the monk might be his shadow.
Slippery, buttery shadow.
Interestingly-
Slippery, oily, shadowy vibe.
While you grope his bicep arm and he, indulges you,
Yeah.
the certain spots all up and down his arm are much colder than the rest of him.
Oh, darling, you seem to have caught a chill.
Not quite, it's the tattoo.
Oh, what kind of tattoo? May I see it?
I hope so.
What does that mean? You hope? Oh, like to get you naked? Okay.
I send a message, one to you and one to you. Or you went the other way, right?
I'm back.
Okay.
I was just deciding whether I brought my weapon or anything with me.
I say, the captain does not have a shadow.
Oh my god. Come on.
Ugh. Nope.
Yeah, I rolled a 2. Oh, anything. That's the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
My response.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird.
So how far the tattoos go? Just on the arm or further down?
This one's very special, Mogg, and it's just on my arm unless I release it.
Your tattoo can move?
It can do all sorts of things.
I'm gonna send to Onovan.
Oh, I gotta see this.
I'm just going to call it out.
Not yet.
Why not?
Not yet.
How does he justify it?
Not yet.
Fine.
We are not rested yet.
All right.
And as the sun is setting,
I felt so bad about knocking all those glasses over, breaking them. I brought some of our own glasses that I've been carrying around. Nice metal chalices, our traveling ones.
Oh, our travel mugs, yes.
Great, yeah. And I have, about 2/3 of a bottle of Lendar Red here. If, let's share this. We've been fucking delightful.
Tango's like, Lendar Red?
Yeah.
Where? You guys were in Lendar?
Yeah, I mean a while ago. Yeah.
Some time ago, but we do get around.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the freshest of Lendar Reds, but still tastes great.
And the last bottle.
That sounds great. And so tired. Like, that glass of wine's gonna put me right. Probably right. Yeah. Wow.
Have the glass.
Have some wine.
It'll be good.
Like, I gotta share. There we go.
Is there like a night crew aboard the ship who makes sure, who keeps watch at night and stuff? That must be like a thing.
Oh, the airship crew?
Huh.
They are on shifts, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them have an early rise, and some of them are up very, very late.
That sounds kind of sexy. Like, sounded like you were suggesting some sex there.
Oh, because it is staying up very, very late.
Yes.
Yeah, well, and he gave her the eye,
I was just thinking it must be
would you-
scary out here at night, just black. Just
Allah, would you like to play a song for the captain and the...
Mogg, do you dare?
yeah, of course.
I love to.
I will stand on the sides and clap. That is what I do.
Does Mogg dance?
Not well.
She's about to. She's about to.
I'm imagining it's a really bad jig. Okay, so
I'm playing a tango.
what would be the traditional dance of Toranique? Like, is there a traditional dance or something that's more popular than another? I'm imagining like a ridiculous line dance, square dance kind of thing.
Just because there's so much French flavor already, let's say they do the can-can.
Dwarves doing the can-can.
I love it.
I mean, it's a line dance.
Okay, well,
They can't.
Wrong time.
yeah.
Roll performance.
Okay.
So
also-
as he attempts to keep up with you, Zodiac.
Does Tango recognize that it's a Tango?
I got a nat 20.
No fucking way.
We are fucking in tune.
Wow.
Yeah.
You begin to kick, and he like lifts your leg even higher.
Yeah.
And then he does his own.
Yeah.
And then like spins you around and dips you like a tango, but then whips you around again to both of you can.
Yeah, I'm like,
What the hell is this?
I may not be real, but I've never been so aroused. Oh my god.
I mean, you got tonight.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna take us a couple days.
That is one hell of a lead.
And Tango's just like, wow, this is really fun, guys. Oh, this is my first like real pirate job, and I'm kind of scared, guys.
Tango. You need some company tonight if you're feeling kind of weird?
Might not be a bad
Oh.
idea.
I mean, you like Hot Pockets?
Yeah, I do actually. I could have used these pocket snacks earlier. I'd stop on the way to the thing. We ran in late. It was, the whole thing. I didn't think it would take very long, but yeah.
You're a tall drink of water.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, certainly next to most of these people.
Have you picked up playing, or have you let the dance subside or are you still playing while you're talking to Tango?
Still playing.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so as this sort of dance kind of concludes with a big swirl and a dip.
Yeah.
Oh, he kisses you for sure.
Oh, awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
The kind of thing we're like,
Wow.
So the other thing we have to check is you've been traveling here in the open zone. So how familiar are you all in terms of an experience that may give you like an air sickness here at elevation? You've traveled on these kinds of ships before. You're pretty comfortable in this zone.
I thought the open zone was fun.
Is there any roles for air sickness in the open zone?
No, that's one.
No.
specific,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The mitten meridian is where the air sickness starts.
The mid meridian. So the first, then the thing we have to check is
On
the storm.
meridian.
So roll a d4.
is it getting closer? 3.
It's okay. So it still seems to be off in the distance. But as night settles, you do see that off in the sky, where there would be clouds in spaces, there is a bit of, as though the reflection of what would be like an aurora here is happening somewhere out there because of the chaotic energy far above you in the atmosphere.
How do you navigate at night when it's cloudy?
The same way you do by sea.
Compass.
Oh, yeah. But you can't see, like, what if you smack into a mountain or other birds or dragons? Like I said earlier, dragons.
That's why they pay you lots of money.
Presumably they got a watcher?
Oh.
Yes, a sorcerer or other magic user on board.
Oh.
Yeah, I've only been on these once, but like people always talk about the watchers and it sounds cool. Yeah. Well, it's getting late. That song was fun. You two look like you got some chatting to do. Shall we retire? It's been a fucking long day.
I will
Traveled a lot.
retire also. This is going to be a most pleasant journey if every day is like this one.
Yeah.
Thank you very
that's
much,
Lovely.
Captain.
Let's go, Ella!
Yeah.
I can't wait to go see his birthday suit.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Bye.
Roll perception as you're leaving. All of you, if you're.
God damn. Third? No, 11.
If it's not higher, I'll take your passive.
Oh, okay. Which is.
It's not.
It's not.
All you see is Tango.
Yeah.
And with those rolls, you're looking out for where the other members, and you can pick out the half orc. So Gior is around. You can pick out both Parrot and Pete. Mm-hmm. They seem to be doing patrols. Mm-hmm. Video game style. You know, they're on like a roof.
Huh? What was that?
Must have been the wind.
Exactly. You don't see Dala.
Okay.
We don't see her.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna walk with you.
Mm-hmm.
You want to? Sounds like. Yeah. Oh. Sounds like Allah has a someone to watch her back or front or whatever they're going to do. But
And the other way around. It's good that they
Yes.
stick together.
should we stay in one room and keep an eye?
On what?
Just do you want to go to individual rooms and lie down and go to sleep, or do you want to have some sleep? I keep watch. We trade.
That sounds all right, yes?
Okay.
This is not going to happen. I don't care what you...
That's not what I was asking.
You have a scimitar of warning, right?
I do.
Yeah. So
We can both sleep,
Yeah.
and no one's coming anywhere near us because of my scimitar.
Then I will take the room next to yours if I am afforded my privacy.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got to have a call with his ring girlfriend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just have to be within 30 feet of me.
She's not my girlfriend, all right? I don't like that.
Baby, where you been?
Cabins
Fucking
may be
hours.
lovely,
So
but
she's
they're
just-
small.
So, way hustle.
Probably not. Right.
So the weapon will magically awaken me and my companions within range, which is 30 feet. Oh, wait. Scimitar of warning. Oh, yeah, within 30 feet of you. Magically awakens your companions within range, and if you are sleeping naturally when combat begins. And we can't be surprised.
Sweet. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Just kidding? Okay, maybe just kidding.
So the captain is like,
Yeah.
Mogg, your quarters or mine?
Yours. I want to see the captain's quarters.
He'll pick you up and carry you.
Ooh. little dwarf legs, like wee.
Can you do that?
Short, not little.
And he grabs a bottle of wine on the way by and
Yeah.
and takes you to his cabin.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. I was here. Go on, please.
And you're gonna let Tango was like, I'm a little nervous about, the fact that we're probably gonna be attacked and murdered in our sleep, but I'd love to cuddle.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be safer in there, but like a little bit cuddling's always lovely. I just wanted to check. You seem
Oh yeah, he was asking me questions like he knows.
like
Oh.
how much like he knows about Strix or whatever.
Well, I don't know. He was kind of suggesting that maybe I might be here for nefarious, undisclosed reasons other than just, what I'm here for. But I mean, I thought that if he's going to kidnap me anyway, then, what the heck? But maybe he asked around. Maybe people know that, a white-haired gnome's that's, amazing at discovering things and studying flight. And, maybe he's figured out that I've been on the Parliament. But they were short someone in that crew role. So, I mean, I had to fill in.
Yeah, I guess that's possible. It's probably safest if you stay there across the hall. Stuff. So, if anything happens, we're all sort of here.
That sounds great. I like to sleep in the nude if that's okay. We'll just, cuddle a little.
That's great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And, Rivet will sleep, probably, on our faces a little bit. But you can just push him off.
Yeah, it seems a little cold, but
I like it. It's refreshing.
fair enough.
Close out of the pillow.
And so she gets into the room. She starts to unpack. Her pockets are so full of, things. Junk. And it's just, she keeps pulling things out and putting them aside. And then she kind of sits on the bed and she's like, I'm tired.
Jesus. She wasn't kidding.
Yeah. And Rivet kind of jumps very delicately down onto the bed and you watch The little like dragon paws kind of like start kneading it a little bit, and then he looks up at you and he's like,
Yeah. Like a little scritch.
yeah, and then just like collapses on his back. The same as Tango.
Wait, he needs to sleep?
No.
He chooses to sleep.
I was like, can't you set him as like a watchdog? Like, yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Would Tango?
Fair enough. We got to train chonkers up in that regard.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Chunker's still in my shield.
Chonkers.
I'm not wearing my armor then if something happens. If I'm in bed.
You never specified it. I'm wearing all my shit all the time.
Never
Right
changes.
now, it's not coming off.
Yeah, hard to sleep in plate.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you undress and you and Tango are in a cuddle puddle with Rivet,
Impossible.
and you're resting, but long rest.
Long rest.
Yeah. Long rest.
It's the only place where
This is the
no one's sleeping right now. As the captain enters his cabin. And it has the air of a space that you already know it's probably not his. And the things on the wall, it just has a vibe you might not associate with him.
It's a
kind of-
different guy. Paintings. It's like
Mustache.
Oh, who's this guy?
I just love art.
His name's Art?
And there is a big
So many family portraits of this guy.
drop sheet on the corner of the room that just sort of covers the other side of the space.
Oh.
And then a very large bed. And he starts to take his jacket off and his vest. And then as he unbuttons his shirt, he pulls the sleeve down and the other sleeve down. And so he's topless and just his pants now. And he says, "You were really curious about the tattoo."
Yeah, I'd love to see it.
don't
Not inaccurate. So you come over, and as you go to touch it, instead of that, it just seems to melt off of his arm.
Oh.
And as his shadow hits the floor now, roll a a charisma saving throw.
Let the shadows hit the floor.
14.
The shadow chases towards you,
Oh,
and it touches your feet, and it absorbs into you,
no.
all the way up you,
Oh, no.
and you become possessed by the shadow of Zodiac.
Oh, no.
You lose control of your body,
Okay.
and you are incapacitated.
Shit. Am I zombified? Where it's moving and I'm not controlling it?
You are under Zodiac's control.
Okay.
You. Oh, no. It would be you.
Yeah.
It was always gonna be you.
We're gonna learn so much about our backstory.
What's your backstory?
And Zodiac says, "Hello, my precious
Hello, Master.
Mogg. Who are you really?
Magathra Kegforge.
Why are you here?
Something about a ship?
30%.
Need air travel?
Who is Tango?
Some white-haired gnome?
How much do you know about steam engine design?
They make steam.
How much do you know about me?
You're hot. You have no shadow. You're maybe a baddie.
So hard to interrogate. I don't know anything. God
Your baby a baddie. But his name is Zodiac, so is he a zaddy?
You're a baddie. A baddie daddy. It's gonna be like, Oh, never mind. Let's go.
Tries to pull back a shadow. Oh, no, 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 no.
He's like,
Come on, get back here.
Mogg,
Yes.
are you planning to take over the ship?
Unclear.
Do you know anything useful?
I'm really good at the can-can, which was news to me. I also know a lot about sensual, but not really. That's kind of cool. Have you seen this new cantrip I know? Light!
Mogg,
Yes.
are your friends dangerous?
Yes.
Have they killed people?
Unclear. Refine inquiry.
Learn to code.
I want you to do something for me.
Yes.
I want you to kill them.
All of them?
Who would you start with?
Anthem.
Why?
Because he trusts me the most.
Are you lovers?
No.
Fair. Are you really going to Portalis?
Yes.
Why?
Something about an errand.
Unclear.
I don't know.
I just go where they tell me to.
Are you capable of magic beyond cantrips?
Yes.
Are you really a cleric?
Yes.
That's way more than 5 questions.
I don't know if we should send you tonight, or if we should save it.
What would you bid of me, master?
Baby, you got into it.
She's possessed completely.
He's also like, shit.
Possessed completely. Can you even answer of your own free will?
She's answering truthfully as she is,
Yeah, word.
Yeah,
It's just
truthful is I'm capable of.
confusing thing.
as you're capable of. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are my shadow now.
Yes.
I think go to sleep, Mogg. Not right now. Jesus. Yeah. No, not right now.
Yes.
But I will call on you tomorrow
Tomorrow.
if we need to. Kill him.
Yes.
And then whoever you can take out next before they stop you.
All right. Anthem first.
What do you want to be your code word?
Puppy surprise.
You're a very special dwarf, Mogg.
Thank you.
What is your most valuable possession? Leave it here in the room for me.
The shield. Oh, is it that now?
I'd say this means more to me. Without this, I don't know if I can do magic.
Sorry. She's a bad shot.
My contacts, I'm like, "Wah." I'll keep it safe for you, Mogg.
Yes.
Go back and tell everybody you had a great time.
The greatest.
Do not tell them that you are me and that we are one.
Yes.
Tomorrow, we'll end them and you can join me.
Tomorrow, then.
Sleep tight, Mogg.
Don't let the bugs bite.
why are you shedding dust all over my floor?
Because I have this construct as a pet. Pulls out chonkers.
What is it good for?
Friendship.
I don't want it.
Then I shall hold on to it.
Okay.
Oh my god. Come on, Joker, save the day.
He's still like confused by its presence and life and whatever it is.
That's not what I would call it. I wouldn't call it life.
And he's like, you can go. Tell them nothing.
I will tell them nothing.
Oh, I can't wait to see how that gets interpreted.
He's like, wait.
He doesn't know to do that.
He assumes Mogg's, yeah, a lot of things. So, and opens the door and releases you.
All right. I go back to my room.
Okay. By yourself.
Yep.
And do you just go straight to bed and sleep?
Yep.
Okay. Everyone take a long rest.
Not nervous at all.
And as you take a long rest, we'll take a break! And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Stick around, and we'll find out how this plays out.
All right. Right now, oh my god.
Are you ready?
What is soundcheck? What do we do on soundcheck?
Well, technically, we're supposed to count to 5 so that you can balance our audio. However, we no longer count to 5. We do stupid voices and characters, and you're not even in the sound booth anymore. So, quite frankly, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
You are an OBGYN trying to make small talk with a patient.
Okay. Get on down. Scooch. Step. Lift. Yep. Oh, lift up a little bit. And slide. There you go. There you go. Okay. 1, 2. Clamp. Yep. Thank you.
Clamp? Get the clamp on.
3,
You want to clamp it?
4, 5.
Okay. Five's enough. It's cold.
Are you ready?
Sounds good to me.
In some tales, the adventure begins in a tavern. Not this time. In most tales, the heroes triumph over evil. Not this time. In all tales of my curse, I am bound forever to the Shadow Realm. Not this time. We've taken a long rest.
Not comfortable to sleep in.
Yes, and before we jump back into our adventure, I would like to say one more big thanks to our sponsors, the Wandering Tavern Kickstarter campaign by Homie and the Dude. Please go click the link in chat or in the description down below on YouTube. Go check out the Kickstarter, back the project, and get yourself access to this amazing Studio Ghibli-inspired floating ttrpg system agnostic setting. It's really cool.
And I can't wait to play in it because it's freaking cool. Also, there's an STL model which I think we should print for the actual Wandering Tavern, like full.
Holler at your boy.
It's so
Holler at your boy.
Yeah, I knew this would be right up your alley. Yeah, it's really cool. You can get that if you back the Kickstarter. So yeah.
That sounds really cool. And we're using some things from some of their book, modifying today because we are just doing a snapshot of Don't Worry About the Two Balloons. For now. So as the four of you, plus Tango, and Tango's like, Ella! Ella! Unless you wake up before Tango. Are you a really early riser? Tango's an early riser.
Yeah, probably.
She's not an early riser.
Al is a musician, but like we've been on the road. She's probably rising a little early.
Ella!
Yeah. What?
We should get everybody up.
What time is it?
I had a message. And it's very exciting! They're coming. They're on their way. They're just above us.
These Yo pirates?
Yeah, the Parliament. It's close by.
Cool.
We're gonna have to pretend.
Yep.
Get everybody together. Everybody get into this room. Get everybody together. How do you send them? How do you like contact when you're not in the same space? Wow, you're fast. And Tango
yeah.
pulls the door
I mean-
open, and she's just there in her underpants, and she's like, Ottoman!
Put clothes on.
Yeah, all right, but this is important. Get everybody else.
Roll perception.
No, honey. I rolled a 6. I rolled a 2.
That's enough. You're not.
Okay.
Alla is still not wearing a shirt, or she's just completely topless, and you can see a scar all around her neck, like a thick scar.
Like, encircling?
Yes, under where she, like, it would occur to you that you've never actually seen her without a collar or a scarf or something on her neck.
I say,
And you may catch she also has a really large, like, blue peacock feather
okay.
over her back.
Okay. It's just you did the hands. I didn't know where you were going with really large again.
Yeah. No, the round top of the peacock feather.
Okay, right.
It's only like a bee.
I say,
Like, you know.
They're nice bees.
Yeah.
good bees. I say,
Hey, no one's saying anything negative about bees.
I said,
These are great.
All boobs are great.
I take
They are.
note of it, and I say, I will go get the others while you get dressed. And
Yeah, I should probably put my armor back on.
And so everybody gets together in the very tiny space that is Alla's cabin.
All right.
And as Mogg enters, feel free to like jump in whenever. And Tango's like, okay, the Parliament is like super close by. But one of the things I think we're gonna have to do, so we don't like make it too obvious right away that we work with them, is maybe like help out when the combat starts between the two airships. But we can be letting the airship crew know that we're here to help.
How do we let them know?
how would we let them know?
Go to the stations. So if everybody takes a station,
Okay.
then when you're there with that other crew, help try to, like, you know, let them know that this other ship that's come in, because they're going to start firing at the Parliament and, like, shoot wide. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Huh?
Okay.
Because I don't,
Oh.
just in case something happens and the Parliament has to swing back and it gets complicated, I don't want to put the whole ship crew here at risk.
Do we think?
Yeah, are all the stations going to be manned by?
Same question. Yeah.
Yeah, no, just where the most people will be. Engines. Where we were. There'll be crew down there making sure things are good.
Good.
Up on the deck by the balloons. And all the ties and all the, I don't know, that stuff that I don't deal with.
You mean high up?
Uh-oh.
Are you okay? Okay. You mean high up from me?
I don't know yet. Oh, not all the way to the top of the balloons, but somewhere on deck.
It's a good thing that you're not dealing with the ropes. Or, sorry, you're not dealing with the ropes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be bad idea. Keep him away from knots.
Yeah.
Cursed.
Yeah.
It's weird.
We'll get it fixed, but not today.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or it's on the list in Portalis.
Reasons to go to Portalis. Number 1, curse. Number 2,
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Fun.
it's probably actually number 3, because
Okay.
like You guys have whatever it is you're doing.
Mogg,
No.
Yeah,
head towards the cannons.
cannons, got it.
Help out at the cannons.
Hey, Mogg, how did last night go?
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't remember
Are
much.
we going, like, just up on deck first or straight to these?
Well, I think that they're going to probably start airing some alarms pretty soon when they see the Parliament.
Yeah, we should wait until we hear the...
If one of the ships gets damaged, does it go down to the ground?
I mean, if it gets damaged enough.
That's always a risk on these things.
There's parachutes and there's some gliders to escape on.
In anything for all the water beneath us?
Huh.
We just...
Are we over water right now?
Yeah, we're crossing a strait.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
The next, like, 2 days, we're gonna be over water.
Oh, okay. I didn't know how far we were from land.
Let's just not fall out of the sky. How
That's
about?
preferable. Are there any smaller vessels aboard that we could get on and evacuate? Like a little...
That's what the gliders are.
Oh, that's important to know. Where are the gliders?
They're all at the edges.
Perfect.
Oh, that sounds so.
Did you guys didn't you read my notes?
I skimmed them.
There's pages and pages.
Yeah, it was a lot of information.
Didn't
Cool.
see anything about the...
Cool.
And
Okay. There's nothing in those notes.
Yeah.
She was like, okay. Okay. And then I think you should be looking out for the captain.
Why?
Because we know that he's bad. We want to get inside the whole thing. He stayed in his room all night, so we couldn't sneak in.
Oh, I mean,
So
aren't...
as soon as the Parliament arrives, we should go secure.
Sure. Is the Parliament going to be boarding... Like, I would imagine they would have a boarding party to
Yeah.
secure...
It takes time, though.
That's
There's a whole thing. There's a whole initiative order that comes in the book.
she said it in character. How many people are going to be up on deck? See, the thing is, I'd like to, just to get a sense of the people here, wherever I am, that the most amount of people are. Because, I can't do this if they've got full cover, but, I can do a bit of, detect good and evil. So we can, really get,
But, what if my Parliament crew ping is evil?
well, they're not here yet. That's why I want to do it now.
Well, we can go up to the deck and then be like, oh no, alarm, there's a ship coming, oh, surprise.
But then I have to get to the engine, so I can't do the thing.
You want to trade spots with someone on deck?
No, just how long is it gonna be? Can we go up a deck and be like, oh, fresh air and stuff?
I think we got a little bit of time for sure.
I want to get some
They were like,
breakfast.
we're close, and that's that takes time. Let's go.
Yeah,
Breakfast.
let's get some breakfast and fresh air out on the deck. And
I'll go to the kitchens and then meet you guys there.
Great.
Okay.
Thanks. Sounds great.
She runs down, goes to the kitchens. She's quickly grabbing what they have on there. There's looks like a kind of a potato mash thing.
Awesome.
She comes running up with bowls, but you guys can get there. You'll be on the deck first.
Are you untying knots?
No, I'm making sure my crossbow is loaded.
Oh, okay.
And you'll, roll perception just for any extra info. Be easy to spot all of the crew except for the captain. His crew and airship crew doing their jobs, tasks, early morning, getting everything going. And as you watch the monk kind of stare at you guys suspiciously, giving you the eyeball, then she kind of walks by, but you'll watch again the steps in the new sunlight of the day glinting off the ship's deck.
How close am I from the helm?
Maybe 30 feet.
Yeah. Does that person happen to be using a compass to navigate?
They are.
Okay. It's pointing at me now.
Ah, okay. And you, so everybody feels the ship sort of start to lean a little bit and then correct.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
What?
Nothing.
Tango comes up and is just like, that was weird.
What?
The ship, it did a little course thing.
Oh yeah, that was...
Maybe the helmsman fell
Are
asleep.
we going the right way? And she pulls out 3 compasses at the same time, and she's got them in her hands, and she's like one really big one and 2 little ones, and she's like, huh. Huh. Huh.
Are we going the right way?
Huh. 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 They all point at you. They're just not the right way.
Move over there and see if the compasses follow you.
Okay.
What do you got on you? You got some weird metals?
No. No.
Should we cut you open and find out?
No.
Throwing it out there.
I mean, nothing. Nothing.
You don't know what's on your insides, guys.
Are your horns made of, like, graphite or something?
Yeah.
No.
She pulls out some more gadgets and stuff and the little whirring things that like puff steam and make little like the steam equivalent of beep boops, and she's just like, huh. Whir.
All right there, Tango?
Yeah, I'm good. I feel great.
How long you had that cough?
Yeah, like 2 days.
I rolled a 23 on my perception.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 19.
I didn't roll great on the perception, but I'm doing the detect good and evil once we're out
Okay.
on the deck.
The pirates that you know that are on the deck are evil as heck, and the rest of the crew seem neutral. Oh. Well, I believe from the book, your alignment is the same as Zodiac's.
Oh. Oh.
Are you looking at me like that for?
Oh, just you look quite pretty in the morning sun coming through the
You
clouds.
do!
Thank you.
So
I
wait,
feel quite rested.
if I walk over here, what if I'm gonna walk like toward?
Man, you were serious about needing some curses removed.
You think this is a curse as well?
Yeah! Don't you? Seems weird.
He's magnetic.
Ah!
I sidle up to Onavan and just kind of like quietly lean in and Mogg's registering as evil.
Drinking my morning orange juice.
What? I can't. I detect good and evil. All the pirates, you know, lots of evil people around, unsurprisingly. So Mogg's reading evil as well. And I've done this around her before. This is not normal.
I don't need to have your capabilities to know that she's not evil, so that if you are reading her as evil, are you sure?
Yes. She stinks of evil.
This orange juice is good. You tried it?
I have not. I shall soon. I could peer into her mind.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell anything other than she's reading as evil.
Right.
So, everybody got their stations? They're probably gonna call pretty soon, I would guess. She like looks up at the sky and pulls out a bunch of devices that click and whir.
Cannons, right?
To the cannons!
And you told me just to find the captain?
Yeah, we're gonna go get the stuff.
Oh,
Secret
okay.
stuff.
That's not really a station, but okay.
It's the utility station.
Okay.
There's lots of things on that list, but we're gonna go to the captain's quarters.
My job.
I shall get close to the bindings of the balloon.
Yeah, come over to Anthem, and this time it's my turn to stomp on your foot.
What?
When Mogg's looking away for a second, be like,
Yeah, I just super like, oh, what kind of oranges?
What?
Mogg is registering as evil.
Okay.
We have reason to believe that she may have been corrupted somehow.
yeah. Well, I'm off to the engines. That's my place. Yeah, you can keep an eye out.
Hey, Mogg, how'd you sleep last night?
Fine.
Okay.
Off to the engines.
I'm gonna send a message to you. Can you cleanse evil from people? Protect from evil or something like that?
Let me check. I don't know if I got that loaded up right now.
While you're checking that, you hear someone from the crow's nest shout. Crow's nest style. An observation platform that's higher up, and they shout out, "Incoming pirates!"
Oh!
Oh my god, it's happening.
And it's a ship, another ship that is clearly descending from above you, but coming in towards yours. And so in the distance, you can spot another airship, a dirigible, flying pirate colors. And it is a skull shape, like the skull of an owl, huge eyes and a sharp point.
Whoa. That's intense.
It's the Parliament!
We don't have time just yet, but keep your eyes open.
What?
Attend to
For
your
what?
attend to your stations.
Okay.
Got it.
And the captain, as you start to move, what is everyone doing?
And where is the captain? Visible?
You haven't seen him just yet.
Oh, okay.
If you stay on deck a little longer, you might. Things are in motion.
I am going to get away from Mogg.
I'm going to go to I'm not gonna leave the main deck, but I'm gonna go close to the balloons and just wait to see the captain or one of the pirates.
Okay, I see. Where are cannons? Let's say they're probably along the sides, I would imagine.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go familiarize myself with the cannons.
Cool. Okay, then perfect. I'm gonna go, because there's a door there, I'm gonna go by those boxes. And does it, back toward where Alla is represented right now? Yeah, there's those crates there. Is there stairs leading down below deck?
Yes.
Great. I'm gonna be near those to do a thing and be ready.
Tango is like, we gotta go. Okay,
Tango's with me, right?
yeah.
Okay.
But before anybody starts to get farther away, as the captain comes out,
Junkies, ready for battle?
and he says, "Mogg, stay with Anthem."
Okay. Anthem, I'm gonna help you.
No, what? Don't listen to him.
What would
Why
you
not? He's the
have us
captain.
do, Captain?
Our captain?
And he issues commands, which is to attend to stations, battle stations.
There you go. Attend your station.
Oh, okay.
Cannons.
Yeah, yeah. I go over to the cannons, but keeping him out of the corner of my eye.
All right.
Okay. And then, everybody, roll initiative.
Let's go.
And I am rolling initiative. So the way from our handy-dandy book on all of this Zephyr combat, we have, when an attack is incoming, we determine surprise. We're not surprised because we've seen it coming and we all know what's happening. We establish our positions, rolling initiative, then we'll go on our turns, and the airships are included in the initiative combat order. So, I have lots to roll.
Where did the captain come from? Is that door?
That down
the
there,
door
yeah.
To his captain's
Yeah.
quarters? Cool.
Okay. Floaty McFloatface. Parliament. The cruise.
You shaking your head.
Floaty McFloatface.
Okay. Around the table.
Oh, 17.
Nice, good number.
Thank you.
Mogg.
23.
Oof.
Anthem.
18.
Allah.
10.
Okay.
Here we go.
So something I've been forgetting about this whole time that I didn't realize, and maybe I got it from leveling up. I have an aura of protection. So as long as I'm conscious, I grant all friendly creatures, including myself, within 10 feet of me, a +5 bonus to all saving throws.
Oh, sick.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Hang on with Allah, everybody. Let's go.
But you're going to engineering.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Okay, and then more. Yep. Stand by. 2 crews. Yep.
Wow. The pirate ship has got a lot of little skulls on it. That is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's giving a real vibe. Yeah.
Chelsea's your best back there, like,
I need more skulls. And I was like, you shall have them.
Amazing. Okay, so the captain issued commands in an order that was Mogg stay with Anthem, and then everyone to your battle stations.
okay.
That's what happened. So, Mogg, you're first to act.
I am at my battle station, and I keep an eye on Anthem. Jesus Christ. Anthem.
Yeah, he's the one that trusts you most.
And I ready in action, holding my battle axe that if anything flies towards me, I'm gonna try to cut it if it's a rope or something.
And there is some other crew there.
Yeah.
And they are loading in things. And they're like, we're not the kind of a ship. We don't have tons of like stuff for the cannons. Mogg, when we come back to your turn.
Yeah.
In a way that works. Your job is to reload by using create ammunition. So we're gonna have you roll a d4 when we come back to your turn.
Okay.
So you're about to go hunting for something to use as impromptu ammunition for the cannon.
Okay.
Jokers, no!
Just like,
Put me in the face. If it had a face.
Just a hairy eye.
Just sentient dust bunny just like losing dust. Okay.
It's the last we ever saw, poor Jonko.
I just like
Vapor.
blow apart. Cloud of dust.
Okay, so that's the view we come back
Like
around to you.
T1000.
They are loading cannons. They are all getting ready as the Parliament gets in range.
Okay.
Okay.
Want the fun?
Following Mogg's turn, it's the monk on board your ship.
Boo.
No one loves her. And you watch as she slides. Yeah, she slides in across the ship, and you just watch as she starts to transition her form, and it just starts to spread across her, and she becomes as though she's made of the same grease, and it just like a rippling effect happens.
Butterhead.
I knew it.
Butterhead.
I knew it.
Butterhead.
And she grabs one of the ropes, and she just like slips across using it, and then prepares that should they board, she's ready.
Oh, all right.
She's looking out at them. Following her turn. You watch the half-orc with all of his weapons. So we're using minis to represent them all. Comes over also. The two of them are next to them. And you watch a little exchange happen between them. As she like nudges him. This little grease stain along his clothing now. And he looks down at her like, get ready.
Oh, nice. He says, get ready. Perfect.
Anthem.
Okay, where is everybody paying attention?
Everyone is looking across to where the Parliament approaches.
Okay.
And that ship is going to be doing maneuvers that I've already kind of pre-rolled some of this with the idea that they will descend in and make a loop so that they will pass by within range of cannons once, and then they will attempt their maneuver on their turn.
Okay, I am going to, boy,
hope this works. I'm going to turn and descend the stairs to the point where I am out of sight.
Okay.
At that point, I'm going to turn invisible and turn around.
Okay.
Then I'm going to come back up and sneak toward the door and try to get in that room.
Okay.
So I'll test the door to see if it is locked.
Okay.
That rules.
What?
Don't worry about it.
It's fine, we're fine. Where's my invisibility? Yeah. Okay. Is it locked?
No.
Okay. If no one is... Yeah, I know, it might be trapped. If no one is paying attention, I will open the door.
Okay.
And I'm gonna risk it with the biscuit. I'm gonna go in.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it! You haven't gone below decks yet, have you? Or oh no, you did. You said you left.
Hasn't
The
had it.
engine room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. I don't get my +5. 23.
So, gust, a poof of acrid smoke hits you, but you're like, you're just weirdly holding your breath while you're invisible, even though you don't have to.
I mean, I was nervous. I was like, I was trying to be quiet.
And so it poofs all around you.
And there's an anthem shaped.
Just horns.
Yeah. But you don't breathe any of it in, and it dissipates quickly.
Okay, and then I will, move into the room. I've got a total of 30 feet, so as far as I can get into the room.
Okay.
And I know what I'm looking for because I saw the image of the crate.
Yeah. You won't be able to get quite all the way there.
Cool.
Yeah.
See it?
You can see it.
Great.
Well, you can see you had the image of the shape and where it is, but it looks like it's underneath this like large tarp thing in the room.
Cool. In that case, sorry, just checking. That is that, and that is also that, so I cannot do it. Okay,
Okay.
that's me.
Awesome. Following Anthem. It is Onovan.
Okay, I am going to make my way to that top kind of area near where all of the ropes and bindings are. I'll just make my way up if there is a clear way up. And then while I'm there, I'm going to like check everything, make sure everything is okay, but I will ready in action and keep my eye on the half-orc.
Okay. Roll a intelligence check as you watch what some of the other crew who are there are attempting to accomplish.
Just a straight
Yeah.
intelligence? Okay. Oh, no. I rolled a 2. That's a 3.
You can't quite tell what they are attempting to accomplish. It seems like a lot of the crew next to you are trying to do something that might make it so that they can get away from this ship.
I say, keep up the good work. And then I look at the half-orc.
As you watch across to across the deck, both the monk and the fighter from the pirate crew are next to each other, and you're kind of watching them get into a bit of seems like a back and forth argument.
Okay. My action is starting to...
You're like, keep up the good work, and they're like, we gotta get out of here! We gotta get out of here!
We will.
Panic. It seems like many of them probably haven't fought pirates before. And they're terrified because there are pirates on board, too. So, all around, you sense their fear.
Well, I don't have anything to assuage that, so... Oh, I kind of do. For fuck's sake. It's a second level spell.
Don't fear them.
Fear me.
I have fun. Fine. All right. I mean, it doesn't apply to the description of the spell, but could I use calm emotions to bring everyone down instead?
That makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Doesn't it?
It has very specific
I would say yes.
applications.
And also with the intention to you can either flavor it with like a calmness to help them do their job better,
Yeah.
or a calmness to help them know that this encounter might not be as scary as they think it might be.
I will do. Ooh, interesting. I'll let the fear of danger persist, but the calmness will help them get the job done. So the fear feels like
Right.
a motivation.
So they will focus on making sure that the ship itself stays at the speed that it's going with the elevation that it has, so you don't drop should the ship start to take damage.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, great. It's the Parliament's turn. The ship descends closer to you all. And you notice on their side, they're readying the grappling hook to come within range. And the first volley of cannon shots from the Parliament over at your side. Floaty McFloatface takes some damage, but because of what you've done, there's a secureness to the ship. And it weathers a couple of these shots. A couple of them glancing off the side.
Won't have this very long.
Okay. Following the Parliament's turn, your ship, which attempts to. Yeah. They're going to come alongside for a better attempt for another cannon shot from your side while attempting to maintain speed.
Oh, and now that I've walked, I mean, I guess it won't matter at this point. Now that I've walked further away, the compass for the helmsman will.
Yeah. But right now they are focused on escape.
The immediate threat?
Yeah.
We can get our bearing later.
And their crew continue to fly into action. On the next turn, it's Alla.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys need help with? Engine stuff. What can I do?
You notice that Parrot comes down and is also there.
Hello, Pete.
The birds peed. No. Yes. Yes. I lost my breath. I drank too much last night.
Is the parrot on his shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to the parrot. Well, I was talking to Pete.
Fuck you.
I mean, hi. We haven't really spoken, but like, the bird did talk to us earlier.
Just coming down here to make sure that everybody's doing their job. Don't fuck this up, crew.
Yeah, what else would we be doing? Other than our job. Like, I don't see why this is something you need to check on us for.
And you have a little exchange with him.
No, I mean, what's your job? Shouldn't you be at your stations?
Vicious mockery.
Come with me to the deck, Ella.
I mean, I'm supposed to be helping here.
You said they had a handle.
No, I said we had it handled.
He rolls a persuasion to try to convince you to come with him.
I cast argument.
It's a 12. Figure that out for yourself. Is it enough?
Constitution.
I rolled an 18, so it doesn't matter what it is. I'm fine.
Okay.
Jog on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he does what he thinks is like an intimidation down here to make sure everybody does what they're supposed to do, and then he storms away.
Have a good day.
And you have a chance to talk briefly to the crew down here to inspire them as they, terrified,
Yeah.
look out at you.
It's all gonna be good. It doesn't seem like right now this is a rescue. The
Ooh.
people, yep. So, all good. Don't worry, let's just focus on the engines here. And
Roll persuasion.
not good.
Yeah, everyone's like, what does that mean?
Just look at him. Intently.
Persuasion. 8. I think like 12.
Okay. It's just how it goes for them. They are still terrified and working hard, but you've given them some new information that maybe there isn't a reason for them to fear for their lives or jump ship and stop helping the engines.
Like, do they look too frightened to perform their jobs properly?
Not with that 12.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still like looking like this is a tough journey for them. They have not ever been under this kind of a circumstance before. They need your support. Okay, following that turn.
And how many of them? Is it 2 of them?
There's 2. Yeah.
I'm gonna save it.
Okay. Other actions happen with crew on the other ship.
Dice rolling.
Let's go. Lightning.
Over back on your ship, Zodiac looks out across the vessel. Doesn't see Anthem. Sees Mogg.
Would I have seen, so because I was watching on the corner, I watched him go down, and then I probably would have looked to see if he went down there. Would I have seen that door open with the puff of smoke? Could I roll for that?
Would you have stayed watching the whole time, or would you have been back and forth? So I think it would have been too brief for you to catch it unless you'd stayed watching the entire time.
I think I would have been like doing this.
Okay, well, let's roll. Evens, you saw it. Odds, you didn't.
All right.
You didn't.
Okay.
But you do hear. Puppy surprise.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Do any of us hear that? Does Onovan hear that?
Onovan, you're standing above him.
Yeah.
You probably heard it.
Okay. I'm just saying. You were there when the suggestions of code words were made.
Yep.
Tango is with you.
Oh.
No, she's not. She's on the deck still. She hasn't had a turn. You know what you know.
Does it mean?
You know what you know. Okay. We got a lot of things happening.
This fucking rules.
Okay.
I want you to. This rules so much. We're tying it back. We're circling around. We're doing callbacks.
Okay, and so then, and he comes over with his crew and starts, discussing something with them briefly. So he relays some instructions to Dala and Fi. Okay. You watch him also prepare his weapons as the 3 of them prepare for what is likely a boarding party.
Come on.
At the very end of the order, Tango is looking out across the deck at all of the things. And she's just like, shit, where did Anthem go? He was like just here.
I meant to say something to her before I pieced, but I didn't.
And you can tell that she's kind of just like, huh, I'm gonna trust him. I'm gonna trust that he's got this. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? Okay. And she's just gonna post up in the middle, and you'll watch her start to prepare a bunch of things.
Oh.
So you watch her grab potion-type looking things out of pockets and apply them to weapons. She's got a crossbow in her hand. She's just getting ready, and then you watch Rivet sort of like go and transition into some other kind of slightly modified form.
Sick.
Okay, everyone's ready. Back up at the top of the order.
Becomes that.
Mogg.
Okay, I've been activated, so I'm gonna go search for Anthem.
And where do you go first?
Okay, so I saw him go down the stairs. Did not see him come back up, so I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Hey.
Once I'm out of view, down the stairs, if there's nobody in eyesight, I'm gonna take a small blade, and I'm just gonna gouge it a little bit into my arm, so that my arm starts to bleed blood.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call out, Anthem! Anthem! Where are you?
Wow.
Anthem!
Holy shit. That is wild. Oh, this episode.
You only have 25 feet of movement, right?
Yeah. Okay. I don't get very far.
Yeah, I think you can get at the top of the stairs. But yeah.
So you're just out of sight at the stairs. You're going down.
Yeah.
And you've called out for Anthem on the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take my bloody hand and I just kind of like splatter it against the wall to leave a little bit of a trail.
Did you say when she takes damage?
Roll a constitution.
Con save?
Oh, interesting.
Charisma save.
Charisma save.
Charisma save.
Against possession?
It's 23.
Say yes, Queen.
You're free.
Oh, thank God.
Wow, that was easy.
Okay.
Thank the gods.
Okay,
That
so
was like-
what happens to Mogg right now?
She does this whole thing, this charade of like, Anthem, and then it's like, Anthem. Anthem. What the fuck? What the fuck? I was just like, why did I stab myself?
Does she remember everything now? Oh, you know exactly what happened.
Holy shit! Do I have a shadow?
It's gone now. Like whatever it was.
Yeah. Okay. Do I have any shadow though? Do I have my shadow back?
Your shadow's back.
Yeah.
Roll a d4.
Okay. 3.
That's really good.
I am.
Like you said.
I am. Okay.
The way you turned it from like obvious to genuine. Aw.
Okay. Okay. I just gotta look something up here. Stand by.
What happens to the shadow?
So shadow going a murdering. Time for murdering. I was aiming to do a Terminator 2 style, or Terminator 2, you know.
Call to John.
Yeah.
No, that was
Really cool.
creepy as hell. Whoa. Mogg's got tagged.
So what you'll notice around here is you had also been tasked with finding some assorted things around that you could bring back as improvised ammunition because they don't have enough cannonballs on
Right.
board as they are not designed for attack. You see there's a bunch of cutlery, there's some spare wood, there's a bunch of like people's shoes. Instead you decide on the roll of 3 gives you some spare melee weapons that are sort of around in a pile.
Okay, like clubs?
You grab a bunch of that.
Just
Thanks.
taking all my shit.
All out junk gun.
Okay.
Teddy bear.
So I probably don't have any movement to come back, but I'll just fistle
Yeah,
that
so
up
you can
my-
grab all of that stuff as you're
Okay.
like, I'll still try to help.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, I know, this dagger in the arm call out to Anthem thing.
That's intense. That's intense.
That fucked me up.
Whose turn?
The monk. And she looks out across. And she looks towards the half-orc as the captain approaches, and she says, "No!" And you watch as she spins, and she just like flies at the captain. There is a movement to her now that is really unusual, because she almost seems to ripple and undulate, like she is less, not solid than before, but less compact.
What the hell is this thing?
And she starts to attack him.
She's a
Oh shit, that's good.
oozy thing.
I forget what they're called.
Uzi?
Okay, so
Spell check.
this hits, and he takes damage. He's also greased. So
Try to catch me.
So as she attacks him, and she's just like punching and this like flurry of blows, it's coating him in this oily substance of hers. And as it starts to pool at his feet, he'll have to roll against slipping and falling.
Sick.
Okay. So he takes the damage. Okay. She stays up in his face.
How does he feel about that? The captain, I mean.
Roll insight.
How does he feel?
Presumably, he's surprised as fuck.
Dirt 20.
Does he look sad?
Yeah. You're only seeing him from the back as he takes this like blow, but like at one point She punches him so hard that his face turns back this way, and the betrayal on his face is harnessed in a kind of rage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Also, he probably knows that suddenly there's this cold up his arm
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
as everything begins to fall apart.
Yeah, good.
Boom!
Take that, you bastard!
We're just getting started.
All right. Okay. The rest of the crew. Okay, so crew movements and actions are happening here, which is an attempt to flee at the same time an attempt to preserve the ship as it prepares for more damage. Anthem.
You said the box that I'm looking for is underneath some sort of covering.
That is correct.
What kind of covering?
It's just a large tarp that's just sort of thrown across the room to look nonchalant.
Is it a free object interaction to rip that tarp off?
It's not heavy.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Does that do anything?
Roller coaster.
Totally waiting for it.
Not the motion of that. So
Okay.
you're able to pull it and it reveals, I can't tell you how many crates are because I first need you to roll a d10.
Oh. 9.
Okay, one second.
He said with authority. For some reason.
Okay.
Not knowing what he was rolling.
His own doom.
Stand by.
Visible anthem. Actually, mouse time.
Okay. Interesting. I know this is like not interesting to you guys because like you're just like watching me
Share
do
with
this
Type
thing.
stuff.
They do. Okay. So it is a crate like this. And it seems it has on the edges what look like a sewing box might have, you know, like it clearly flips up.
Okay.
Um,
Hinges? Like it's hinged?
like it's got a hinge,
Okay.
and it's locked in the front.
Okay.
And it has some interesting shapes along the top that are hard to pick out just at first glance.
Okay. This is the thing that I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is exactly the box you're looking for.
And that's the movement? Okay.
Toolbox sized. Large toolbox.
Oh. Does it have a handle? Like to carry it? Sweet. I'm gonna pick it up, and it's also now invisible then.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Your soul is mine.
As you
Disappear inside the case.
you pick it up, and then on the floor you're
Nat 20.
Whoa!
you hear a click, and instead you're just like, no. And you just back out of the way as another cloud happens.
Really rig some traps in a short amount of time. Okay. So I've got it now? Because, yeah, it does say that anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible.
Transitions into your sphere of invisibility with yourself.
Okay, great. Then I'm going to make my way out of the room with it.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's your turn.
sweet. So now I'm invisible.
Heading up the stairs, or not out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, out the door, and I'm gonna head toward the helm.
Okay.
Keep things interesting, I see.
Yeah.
You would connect sort of then with Tango in the middle of this.
Oh, okay. Then if I'm behind Tango, I'm gonna say, Tango, I'm behind you, invisible. I have the case.
And she'll be like, Anthem! And she'll just like rock it around. Fuck! We'll find out on her turn though.
Yeah.
Okay. Onovan.
Okay.
Damn.
I
He's gonna sack you for sure on that spin.
Okay. I see the commotion between the three pirates, and I would like to seize my chance now. I'm going to drop calm emotions. And I am going to cast Crown of Madness on the half-orc.
Okay.
Oh, good call.
You need to make a Wisdom 16 saving throw.
Oh no, fail for sure. There's a 3 on the die.
Hell yeah. Paired with that, I'm going to use my bonus action telepathic message spell and send whispers into his mind that sound like Dala.
Yep.
That say, the time is now. The captain has betrayed us. Attack him, slay him. He, on his turn, he's charmed by me. A twisted crown of jagged iron appears on his head, and a madness glows in his eyes, and he must, before he moves on his turn, he must use his action to attack a creature of my choosing.
Okay.
And I choose the captain.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Us using way different tactics than normal.
This has been a day, guys. Okay,
It's been a day.
the Parliament is the next to move. So this is the ship that it comes across, and a grappling hook fires out a 19 on the die. So connects with your ship, just and you watch as they are close enough now that you see a bunch of people on board their ship as well.
Uh-oh.
Like so excuse.
There's a banana pirate, look out!
It's the banana man. The bananas. It never comes up.
They're close enough in range now that you watch a bunch of them preparing to be a boarding party. And you're not sure how that happens. Do they travel across the rope? Do they fly? Like Zodiac talked about having seen before? What happens here? Okay. Parliament's turn. This ship makes some rolls. It fires a bunch of random stuff other people had found. You're on your way to deliver them. With some, they're just like shooting stuff out of whatever they can. The other ship takes a teeny tiny little bit of damage. A little bit. And then it's Ala.
All right. As soon as I heard fighting actually start, I just told the people in the engine, just like, I gotta go to the fighting. Will be best. Barricade the door, and
They turn to you as you like go to leave, and they're like, "We'll always remember this. Sing a song about us if we die, Ala."
you're not gonna die. It's all good. Barricade the door. She's gonna call him back as she goes down the hall. Because you said this is a 20-meter ship? Okay, so it's about 60 feet, which means I can use my 30 feet to get to the middle of the deck.
Okay. Where you join Tango and Anthem. All you see is Tango.
How is it only the 3 pirates?
There's the 3. You don't know where Parrot is right now.
Okay.
He left here but didn't pop up here.
But Pete is at the helm.
I got this! I got this! What's his name?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Garvey. Guest appearances, Pete the Parrot.
R.I.P. Pete the Parrot.
Actually, you would have traveled through the spaces. I will give you that even with your just a passive perception as you're running through, there's commotion inside of your quarters where you guys slept.
Pete.
As though someone's ransacking the space as you're running by.
Interesting.
I don't know if that. I just want to give that to you in case it would have changed what you might do before you continue up to the. Do you head to the deck anyways? I mean, you suspect Parrot, but you can't see anything. The doors are all closed.
No, if I can, in all this, still hear someone in that room, and I already had an encounter with Parrot, I'm gonna go over to him.
Okay, so you crash through the door of what would have been your and Tango's room, and he's in there searching it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Punch the parrot.
The parrot's just like, housekeeping? Housekeeping?
It's a very good parrot.
Yeah.
The bird, not the man.
The parrot just starts going like this. It's a good dance.
But birds are weird.
There's the sword. Just like go for Parrot.
Okay. Oh yeah. Roll an attack.
Oh.
14.
Double checking Parrot's AC. Scroll. It doesn't hit.
Oh. What? Okay. Second attack. Nat 20.
Nice.
Makes up for it.
Okay.
The first one was a feint, right? Like you
Yeah.
missed on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just went, just like goes the other way and just like come back around.
Hell yeah.
And I'm definitely gonna divine smite that.
Smite that.
Spike that hoe. That hoe.
And Pete's just like, in the face!
That's my meal ticket.
Do you need a new companion?
Pete has teeth for sure.
So still convinced your ring's gonna sound like one day.
Yeah.
Just tired of catfishing you.
And just to make sure, he's not undead or a fiend.
He is not.
Just checking. He bursts in the flames.
Yeah.
Ship's on fire. I don't want to talk about it.
So that's 16 times 2, so 32
Oh.
radiant damage.
Okay. He is alive but looks very rough. And you drop him to his knees.
Oh.
Cool, and then what am I gonna do for a bonus action?
Not in the face.
Spit on
Ouch. Following Aloe, it'll be
Did
the
you
orc.
Did you say he's on the ground or just like kind of
You
shaking?
just
standing?
rock him to his knees.
Okay. Well, if he's on his knees, I'm going to use my bonus action to do an unarmed attack and kick him in the face.
Yes! Dude,
Yeah.
I got really excited about that. I can just see it so well. I'm like, perfect.
One.
Search my room.
Yeah.
Get off my plane.
Man, I hope we have one of those moments.
Yeah, I hope. Fingers crossed.
All right. Okay, I'm scrolling up to the orc. Because here, Aloe, you're just figuring out damage, right?
Yeah. So, I have gotten the Tavern Brawler feat after our Tavern Brawls gun. I was like, yeah, that feels good. Back in the day, I was a Tavern Brawler. So, that, I'm proficient with improvised weapons. My unarmed strike gives a d4 for damage. But when I hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon on my turn, I can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple the object.
Oh, hell yeah.
Person, but this was a bonus action, but it doesn't say my bonus action. It just says I can use one.
Yes.
So does that mean you would use your next bonus action for that, or you would use?
I don't know. Does it, like, do I effectively get 2 bonus actions, or?
What are you trying to do on the bonus action, the extra one?
Bonus
The
action
grapple?
is the unarmed strike, and then it gives me the opportunity to use another.
I'll let you.
use the
We're
bonus action
in a
to
fun
attempt to
combat
grapple.
here, so we'll just say that
Get
like
it.
you're gonna kick and grapple all in this like one big motion here.
Rule
Cool.
of cool.
Yeah.
Rule of
Hell
cool.
yeah.
So you're gonna do additional damage, and then you're gonna use that kick, and then you're gonna somehow your boot connects in a way to bring him forward into you.
Right on.
Called a hook kick.
Yeah.
25.
Yes.
Oh,
Very what's her name? Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring him down, wrap his head.
Yeah.
Don't call me right now. They're giving me everything.
Yeah.
Quit hitting yourself. Stop it.
So that is 9. What? Oh no, I have my heels of traversal on.
You traverse his ass.
9 piercing damage to his face.
Barely conscious. You have grappled him.
Got him grappled and just like chokehold.
Okay.
Choke him out.
Yeah. Pete's gonna like fly off to another spot in the room.
She's just like, "Papa, my meal ticket. Papa."
That's really impressive.
Need a new sidekick.
You're really limber in that armor.
Chokehold, and he's like, oh, can I just break his neck?
He's not out yet though.
But he's incapacitated, and I have
Not
a
on this turn.
+6 strength arm around his throat.
Agreed, but not this turn.
Okay.
Enough actions. Okay.
That's enough.
Part of the grapple.
In the cinematic of this moment, it would happen, I'm sure, seamlessly.
Yep.
Instead, we cut back to
Yeah. Fair.
the deck, where
The half orc is going to take his turn. He's going to attack the captain.
that's right. He has no.
It has to be a melee attack.
Okay. And so he'll attack with his weapon. Melee right at the captain. Basically, he just has to turn around.
Yup.
They're both fighting him. This one's a miss. Second attack. Miss. Third attack, excellent.
Oh. He has 3 attacks.
Scores a 19, but it counts as a crit.
Excellent.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you that, huh? Okay.
He a bite.
Okay.
And he has the but the ability, Master Critical. When they score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, they do additional damage dice to the roll.
Good call.
Nice.
Holy shit. Okay. Taking a beating, he's still up.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Now he's got a pissed off Mogg who knows that she was possessed by him with her faculties about her.
Okay, stays where he is. Is there anything else that comes as the result here?
Yes. He can make any move action he wants.
Oh, he wants to stay right there.
Okay. And he can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn.
Okay, so as his turn ends,
16.
9 plus 2.
Yes.
Wait, wisdom, double checking. Yeah, it's 2. Okay. So only an 11.
Sick.
All right. And then, following that turn, Zodiac, looking out at his crew. Who else does he see across here? He's face to face with his 2 crew. He sees Tango. These other crew members over here. Sees you coming up the stairs.
Yep. I lock eyes on him.
Bad day for Zodiac.
Yeah.
He looks at you, Mogg, and he shows you your corkscrew. Yeah. And then he tucks it into his jacket, his perfect jacket that's now covered in rips, tears, grease, blood. And he attempts to get the fuck off this ship. He runs. Takes opportunity attacks.
Oh.
Both terrible.
Oh, damn.
From his crew as he flees this way to
That way. To the plank?
where there are gliders along the edge of the ship to try to escape.
Oh, no. Everyone's. No.
I got his ass. No, I think I do.
It's gonna take him
Yeah, I do.
a second here, so he spends the first action to ready the glider. He'll have to be back on his next turn to actually use it to escape. But he uses what's left of his turn
It's greased up.
to just be like,
Oh, you cocky
Mogg.
Yeah. It's got your corks.
He did have to roll to make sure that he could actually run here. Succeeded through the grease.
Dex saves.
And then they rolled a 1 and a very other unimpressive 6 on their opportunity attack.
Damn.
So,
God, I
following
really
his turn,
fire spell of some kind.
Parrot is still down at your end. Begs.
I'll just choke him out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna kill him,
Okay.
but we'll deal with it on my turn.
Nice.
It was only about the money.
Oh.
Tango rockets an arm around.
Do I make a dex save or are you making a...
She's rolled just a 16 unarmed strike,
Oh.
and she's just middling level.
Oopsie daisy.
Then I have 17 AC now, so that will just... Let's
Glance across you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's like, Anthem!
Shh, shh, shh. I have the crate.
He's getting away!
Stop him!
Tango fires a crossbow bolt at him. Oh, it's really terrible. Did you have? No. And then she's like, Ribbit!
Oh.
Ribbit will fly towards him.
That's a clear line of sight.
He moves over there and he starts trying to like circle around him to distract him. So every time he goes to like pull another rope to get the glider right, Ribbit's like, snap, snap, snap.
He can't just tear the glider.
We might need those.
We
Punch
might
a hole through it.
need that, yeah.
He's not super smart. And Tango wasn't super clear. And her shots all miss.
Damn.
Mogg at the top of the order.
Okay, so without my spellcasting focus, can I still cast a spell at this point?
Does it require material components?
Let me see here. Verbal just says. No?
You've still got the magic in you.
You can cast that spell.
You are still connected to
The,
Semjol.
the focus only replaces material.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, flavor-wise, it's kind of up to you.
I'm gonna give this a go. So I point at him and I use command and I say, approach.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's a Wisdom 14 saving throw.
Hit it.
Okay.
Probably has pretty good wisdom, but let's see.
I just want this.
I want it to work so bad.
Not this dice. This has been rolling shitty.
Oh, use that one.
Tango missed with that dice. 11.
Get over here.
And you just watch him like bat through rivet and then takes a step. Still stays standing. Why can't he roll like this? Well, whatever. Very slippery. He still starts to move towards you
Great. Yeah, it's not so fun, is it?
as he follows the command.
Let's see. With command, can I just say one thing? I tell him to get down on his knees. Let's see. Approach. Target moves towards you. Shortest and most direct route. Ending its turn when it moves within 5 feet of you. One word command. Yeah. Okay. So I think it's just the.
Yeah, you could do it again next time. But
No. Okay. So this would take my whole action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just think. Do I have a bonus I can apply?
bonus.
A bonus of some sort.
For me, freaking bonus.
Yes. Not really, but just for flavor, I want to slap him. Not to actually like.
You can do an unarmed strike with your bonus action.
It says two weapon fighting is a bonus.
Yeah, but you can use. That's what Ella just did with the kick. You can.
Yeah,
You just don't get a proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just slap him. Say, you son of a bitch. Slap him.
Yeah. So it's like
Roll your attack roll.
a 1 plus your strength, I think.
Okay.
Or for the damage.
So not 20.
It's a narrative hit. A very palpable narrative hit.
Nobody takes my agency. Nobody.
Yeah.
Do it. Okay, so your strength is
Total strength or my proficiency?
just your bonus. What the modifier is.
+3.
Okay. He looks rough. So you slap him, and clearly before somebody else had punched it hard enough to loosen a couple teeth, that slap just like sends those chiclets just cascading across the deck.
Excellent.
Doesn't matter much, but technically he follows the thing on his next turn.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. As we get close to resolving a lot of this, because following Mogg, the monk uses her motion to go to that glider that was set free to escape.
I can still do that, but then that drops. That's okay. My friends can handle it.
So she goes to escape.
Oh, that's the monk?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. For some reason, when I first saw the mini in the green dress, I just assumed that was the monk.
I'm using minis that we just got from our piles. And then, crew. Anthem.
I'm going to. Is anyone at the wheel?
There is a crew member there.
Okay. But it's not. Can I make it to it?
They don't stay up there very well.
It's not very far.
You can make it up there. Yeah.
Within
Of course you
30
can.
feet. Okay. I'm gonna go there. I'm still invisible. I am going to. It would be surprising to them, so I don't know if this needs to be what this needs to be, but I'm going to turn the wheel toward the Parliament. So we would bank hard left.
Ship starts to move even closer to them as soon as that happens, the grapple starts to pull in more, shorten. Amazing. On the Parliament's turn.
Does that cost me my action?
Yes.
Or is that a free object interaction?
Well, it's quite a bit to move the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there something else that you want to do on your bonus?
I don't have a ton of. No one's really taking a lot of hits or anything, right?
No.
We just like keep. Everyone's kicking ass.
Yeah.
But he is. The captain is in front of Mogg.
Yep.
Oh wait, if I do that.
It's not compelled duel, so it shouldn't affect anything with command.
No, but I will. Does Bardic Inspiration count as a spell?
I'd say no.
I don't think it
That
is.
spell effect, but if it doesn't ask you to like spend a spell slot.
Yeah, it's got its own slots that are in a separate whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would count as a spell effect for the
It's just
purposes
the-
of like anti-magic.
The
but-
invisibility ends if I attack or use a spell.
Ah.
But Bardic Inspiration is its own thing.
Yeah. Does it say cast? I'm just gonna
No.
throw it because like I don't count Divine Smite as a
as
spell,
cast.
even
Yeah.
though it actually does consume a spell slot.
This
but
doesn't
it doesn't
even
say
say
you
cast
cast
it.
it. It
This
just
does-
says
yeah,
you do it.
As a bonus action, a creature other than you within 60 feet that can hear you gains an inspiration die for 2 minutes.
Yeah, do it. Inspire.
Okay. You got this, Mogg! You just hear it from my direction, but
Because he's invisible.
yeah, it's kind of confusing. 'Cause it's like,
Thanks, bud.
kick his ass!
Interesting that it's Anthem's voice.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I don't know where you are, but
The journey that you've been on, he has very little concept of.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on. I just see
I
you.
feel overwhelming guilt. I nearly murdered you.
Yeah, I just see you with old Captain Prick in front of you.
Yeah.
And I know that you were registered as evil, but somehow you're doing something. Seems like it's good now, so. Let's go.
Thank you.
So you have a D8.
Thank you.
Oh shit! I see that. I seen you.
It's on the rest of the Parliament's and crew's turn. Oh. Well, a woman with an open shirt flowing in the wind as she casts Fly and steps off her ship and starts to fly towards you, and all you hear across the winds is Daros fucking heart. As we begin the arrival of Strix, the captain of the Parliament, who will meet next time in our next episode.
I really wanted it to get back to me.
We could do another 15. We could do another 15.
Does she see me?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
That's such a good thing.
Have a good day.
She doesn't see you. Tango told her, because Tango has been communicating
That's
with the
fair.
crew.
That's fair.
So she's calling out, wondering where the fuck you are.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm gonna write down my thing.
Yeah.
Everybody write down. We have to stop mid-combat as we are at the end of our time.
By the way, if you want to find either a really usable set of rules and that kind of stuff for you to do your own kind of awesome airship Sky Zephyr combat stuff, or just role playing, finding a really cool setting, one last time, go back. The Wandering Tavern campaign on Kickstarter, and Matt did a lot of time going through the stuff to adapt it to Altero because it's meant to be adapted. They say within their literature that it's meant to adapt to your setting if you have your own rules and stuff, and Altero has very specific rules. So,
Yeah, and like the different style of world, so what was in there doesn't really apply to what we need, but it does have really good guidelines for how to adapt it to your own world.
And amazing things that you can do as things that the crew is up to, especially if your group gets out on a campaign adventure and gets to become competent at all of these different stations.
oh yeah, that
Yes.
would be a whole thing.
The rules are really more catered towards the party being the crew.
And that would be amazing. Have you ever done that before? Have you had an airship crew? Have you been in a battle in the skies? Let me know. Message us. Discord is a great way to connect. We're on X, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok.
Comment on YouTube, we'll respond.
We're everywhere. Come talk to us and let us know. We want to know what's going on in your world because when you roll the dice, you make the magic happen.